Right guys, welcome back to Project Portsmouth. This is an FM20 save on my channel. We are now on Year 7 Part 4. So making some really good progress here, and we're going through the season fairly quickly. I think we did about 6-7 episodes, or 7 maybe per season. And I'll quickly switch back to the game. So what have we done? This is the team I'm going to line up against Arsenal in the Cup, but let me just quickly switch back to our schedule. Now in the last episode we played Fulham. We played 4 games since then, and largely to great success. So the first game was against Blackburn. To be honest, not a great performance. You can see here we had less of the ball and less chances. When you look at key passes, chances created, we didn't do too badly. I don't want to say I'm happy because we didn't play great, but all you can ask for is getting the win. And we did actually change the formation just a little bit. Bit of noise outside, sorry about that. We played with a DM in this game. I'm rotating between a DM and a cam. I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do. You can see here Rodriguez setting up Caruso, who just can't stop scoring for whatever reason, even though he's barely playing. Vinicius Jr. finally getting involved. I actually brought my midfielders back, so they weren't attacking midfielders anymore. They were defensive, like wingers, in this sort of half time, and it worked. So we'll take it. And then after that, played Swansea, and we battered them 4-0. Caruso getting 2 goals, Bayakov getting 2 goals. Lovely performance, you know. We had a look at all these key passes. They had 2 the whole game, so we absolutely dominated them in terms of going for any sort of chances creation. The first goal was set up really by a mistake. Elliott passed it to Bayakov, who scores, and then Rodriguez, he gets a ball over to Vinicius. It rebounds to Bayakov for his second goal, and Hoover here out to the left hand side, and Tender, he gets the ball into Caruso, who gets another header. I mean, he just can't stop scoring headers. And really late in the game, when you thought it was over, 93rd minute, Vinicius over to Caruso, who scores again. So, lovely result, really good performance and result. Then play Brighton, and we actually struggled with Brighton. In terms of our sort of head-to-head, I think they're winning at the moment, but we got a win, and it was Kiana Hoover. Pretty good performance, not as much of the ball as I'd like, but we limited their chances, and we got a 1-0 win. It was Kiana Hoover. He had a really good game, 2 key passes and a goal. What more can you ask for, really? So you'll see here, Hoover on the right hand side. He just keeps going. It's a really good goal. And it gets us to 3 points, which we really needed. I'll show you where we are on the table in just a second. We lost 2-0 to Leicester. And it wasn't an awful performance. We created an okay amount of chances. But I guess on the day, they were the better team. And you can't really argue with that, can you? I mean, you're not going to be able to win every game. We had a really good run of form. I think we were like 13 games unbeaten, something like that. And Macias gets the first goal in the 10th minute. And just before half-time, it was Soyuncu. So, we're doing pretty well. We're in 5th. We're only at 1 point out of the Champions League qualification spots. And we're 4 points ahead of Blackburn, so we're doing okay. Bayakov here, third or joint second top goal scorer. God knows how. Caruso can't be too far behind. He's on 5 in 7 starts, 2 sub appearances. So he's really stepping up. He's played every game on the wing as well. So that's very nice. We're doing okay. You know, the finances every month we're losing a little bit of money, but very marginal. You can see here we're just slowly going down every month, but hardly anything. Got a bit of money to work with in January if we need to. I'm not too sure if I want to improve anything. I'm pretty happy with the team. There is a centre-back I want to get who's unhappy. He's at Everton, he's unhappy. I think... Oh yeah, we've sold Manzagala Singer for really poor money. We bought him 1.8 million and we're selling him for 250,000. But to be honest, 13k. I just wanted him off the wages. Mihalic is still looking very good. He'll come in and probably be our starting striker, to be honest. But yeah, we need to kind of figure out what we're going to do in terms of signings. I'd still like a top class striker, you know. Bayakov is good. If we can get sort of 25 mil for him from Derby, who are interested, I might sell him. Same with Da Costa. He's a good player, but that finishing is always going to let him down. I think he's definitely more suited as an inverted winger. He's a good inverted winger, actually. We can look at his form. When we go to positions, he got an assist when he's on the right. when he's on the left, though, he scored... Oh, actually, 2 assists. Maybe I'm wrong. He scored all his goals when he's been a striker, but he's getting a lot of assists on the wing. I wonder if there's a way. I don't know how to show you my offers I've made. I don't know if there's actually a way. Is there a way to say offers made? I don't know. Basically, we've been looking at a centre-back. Let me just go on Everton, because there's a couple of players I want from Everton, because they're in the Championship, but they're looking like they're going to get promoted, so it's going to be hard to pry their players away, but it's Markov. We don't really need centre-backs, but this guy is insane. He's 20 years old, unhappy, wants to move to a bigger club. I think I've put in a couple of offers. Let's have a look at my most recent one. 22.5 million with 10 million up front. I don't think we're going to be able to get him. If I suggest an offer, 40. I think that's quite a lot. We've got a couple of good centre-backs. That's quite a lot of money. On that note of centre-backs, though, Watmore is unhappy. He wants to leave, and we're going to let him leave. I think if we can get sort of only just 5 million. He actually has just changed his mind. He's now happy. But I do think it's time to move him on. I'd love to have him in the squad still, but he wants more game time, so gotta be careful. And the other one that they have is Ansu Fati, who I really want. I really want him for the left wing to replace Vinicius, but it's going to be really tricky to get him. I don't think he has a release clause. He doesn't. We made an offer of 35 million. They weren't willing to accept it. They want 85. No chance. But if they get promoted, it's going to be really hard to prize them away. So we're about another time. Big camp. For the moment, we're going to get ready for this game. I think it's going to go. I want to give Bear a game. I don't think he's not played a competitive game for us yet. And I really like the look of him, so I want to play him first. As a ball-winning midfielder, I think. Yeah. Play him as a ball-winning midfielder. He's really good at it. And we'll have Fernandez and Rostelli. I actually really like Rostelli. He's a good player. Obviously, we're not going to be able to keep him. But even though we're against Arsenal, we want to rotate. I'm actually going on that. I'm going to put Da Costa up front with that in mind. And let's get into the game. So obviously, we are a little bit rotated. McKenna, I don't think is my first choice centre-back anymore. I've been playing Samuel and Rafa for the most part. If it feels like I'm talking a bit quieter, apologies. My mother is working from home, and it is a Friday that I'm recording this because I've got the day off. So try not to be too loud, but looks like they pretty much got a full-strength team out, and Nketiah is actually insane. 16 goals and 24 appearances, 25 if you can count the sub. Amada with a corner, he's very good on set pieces. And it wasn't a good effort in the end, but we're doing alright. We're holding our own. Obviously, Bayer's coming to the team for his first appearance. Can we pick up the ball in the midfield? Sensei. Okay. Oof. Almost forced an error. We have an Elliott now with a good opportunity to get ball into the box, and bit of a poor effort in the end, but we are playing very well. Hoover now. Hoover's very much my second choice. Lukemo is better. He's not quite as good going forward, but he's a lot better defensively, and I think I prefer to be more solid and let the attackers deal with the chances. But Hoover now, fallen to Elliott, now Fernandez. Elliott's got it again, and he scored. 5th goal of the season. I don't know. I don't like him. I really don't like him. He's doing slightly better than what he was when we last showed you. Don't know if that was last episode or not, but yeah, we're really playing well. Changing to the gegenpress, I think, is helping because we're a better team now. We've still got some work to do, to be honest. I think a good top-class striker like a Troy Parrott. If you remember him, you're an OG. But Vinicius, good effort. That's a shame. Bellerin now. Thing is, they've got the potential with Foden, Almada, Bellerin. Maybe not Bellerin as much, but they've got the players that they can get a goal at any time. And Di Pasquale picks up the ball. Foden. Yeah, we've got to be careful with Foden, Almada. Very good creators. Pasquale. Foden. Oh no. Good challenge. Good save from Badgett. I probably should have put El Mack in goal, shouldn't I? It's a shame because he's a really good goalkeeper, to be honest. He's just, on paper, he's not good, but for some reason he always played really well for us. Rafa now clears it to Mateus Fernandez. And it's gone out for a throw into Arsenal, I believe. Half time, 1-0. Don't get complacent, lads. We're going to let them know we have faith in them. Right, we'll go back out there. A couple of players not playing particularly well. Vinicius Jr. not having a good game. Da Costa arguably should be doing slightly better. I think we're going to put... probably put the wingers slightly further back. Da Costa now. And he's onside. I was going to bring him off in a minute, but he's done really well. I'm actually going to do this. Just to see how they get on. So, 2-0 up. I don't know if we've got a high line of engagement, so this might not suit us very well. But I guess it just makes us a bit more defensively solid. Going forward, it might limit our chances, but we're 2-0 up, so that doesn't matter too much. Let's watch this highlight, then we'll make a decision what we're going to do. Rafa now with the ball. Hoover. Lovely. Rafa's been incredible. Good save by Dalberg. Unlucky from Da Costa. Good opportunity to make him give himself a second goal of the game. Yeah, Junior's not having a good game, is he? Put him further forward. Da Costa on the left. And Bayakov up front. Who should we bring on? Should we bring someone on? Let's bring on Kubo for Fernandez. See what he can do. He's not very good defensively, but we've got two good defenders behind him, so hopefully he'll be alright. They've got a chance here. Almeida can put it back into the box. Ernesto Valverde, that's a very good signing. I don't know what they're doing here. Got to be careful we don't give it away, because we can nick it here. Da Costa's putting a lot of good pressure on. But they are playing around us quite nicely at the moment. 10 minutes left. We've got to be ready to maybe end up sitting back just a little bit. I think what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to our control possession system. And try and just, you know, control the ball. Go to a cautious system. Got it, 10 minutes left. Let's just try the other system out. We can probably bring Hoover off as well now. Okay. I'm liking it. You know, it's a really good result. A 2-0 win. I know it's in the cup, and they probably don't care as much, but look at our system. It's really working. Elliott picking up man of the match, a goal and an assist. Passionately, I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. So, lovely. Good defensive performance from us as well. Another clean sheet. Not conceding too many goals. Benjamin having a good performance. I think he's going to be next to go. He was our hot prospect at one point. And he's been on loan, obviously, a few times. League 2, League 2, League 2, League 1. Eredivisie. He's done alright in the Eredivisie. It's a good league. Sparta are 11th, so they're doing alright. They've lost their last 5 games, though. Yeah, hopefully he'll do better soon. Barr makes his Portsmouth debut. I like this guy a lot. He's got some really good mentals. A little bit slow. I guess as an anchor mate you haven't got to be quick though. How much we pay for him? Got him for free. Well, can't argue with that. And Elliott, well done mate. Well done. So, we're playing the Manchester United game, aren't we, as well? I think we agreed that. So, let's just keep going. Why not? There's only a couple of days to get through. So, this guy's I've listed for loan. He's so good. Look at his... But he's not as well. It's really strange how everything you need from an advanced forward is there. But he's got a lot of mentals that don't really work. Keep an eye on him. He's listed for loan. He's quite good as well. Look at that. Teamwork, vision, work rate. What a player. Thing is, we don't want players on loan who are from the Premier League, because obviously that wouldn't work. We can only have 2 at a time, I think. Or 3, I don't know. I think it's 2. So, to be honest, I wouldn't mind sending Vinicius Jr. back. He hasn't been great. This guy is a forward with 7 finishing, so no thank you. In fact, it's removing from the shortlist. don't know what we need. I feel like... Oh, we've got Carabao Cup semi-final. Southampton. Oof. Another South Coast derby. Yeah, they're struggling. 13th in the league. Might even come back for that game. Depends on where it is. How long away. We'll come back for that game, to be honest. We've got Norwich and Southampton twice in a row. Still looking at potential signings. Get some youngsters in that we might be able to sell on for a profit. Anyway, we're still not at the main night. We just got to the right day. A new striker would be good. I'm actually going to look at maybe pre-signings, what are they called? Do you remember this guy? We're going to get him, weren't we? Not good enough for us now. See here, Samuel's pretty good. We get him in for free as well. Yeah, 21 million he's worth now. We can actually... I'll tell you what, it's already going to be a long episode because we're playing 2 games, but I'm going to have a look for some pre-contract signings, and maybe we would have made some by the time we get to the Southampton game. Striker and a left winger. Maybe a right winger. We haven't got any right wingers. We've just got Caruso and Elliott. Obviously, Elliott's on loan. I wouldn't want to sign him. He's not good enough to sign. Right. We're getting ready. We're going to put Samuel back in. Skip back in. Can we just compare these two? Skip and... what's his name? Bar. I don't know. A lot of the ones that Bar's good at aren't really important, except maybe passing and tackling. Heading. Some of his mentals are quite weak down here, though. I think Skip's marginally better. Anyway, let's change the team around again. Renato Augusto is fit. We'll put Lopez back in because he is now listed as a world-class player. Oh no, he was listed as a world-class player. He went down again, but what a player. He's getting better and better every season. Right, Luakima is going back in. Yeah. So, positive. We're going to go positive again against Manchester United. It worked against Arsenal. We're going to go with the same setup, just slightly better players, arguably. Although Caruso is probably not a better player. But as inverted winger, he's a really good player for whatever reason. I haven't tried inside forward. I tried inside forward a couple of times. Like I played Vinicius Junior's inside forward a couple of times. Doesn't really seem to work. I'm going to give it another go. Maybe it'll work in this game. Who knows? They've got a player called Baby. Whoa. I remember this guy. He went for like a stupid amount of money from around 170 million. It's unbelievable. And he's technically not even a good player. He's just good physicals and mentals. Who knows? They probably saw something in him I didn't. His name is William Schiavone Funari, known as Baby. Anyway, let's get back into the game. And you've got the first highlight, starting with their throw-in. Bellingham. I think he's a great player at the moment. Junior's won the header and he's passed it to Lopez. Lopez can find a ball into Bayakov, who... Oh, good save. First chance goes to us, though. Very, very nice. Good to see. Skip's already got a yellow card, which is quite worrying for your defensive ball-winner midfielder. We might bring him off early in the second half. Chukwueze now with a good opportunity to get the ball into the box. I hit the bar, I think. I went just over, one of the two. Alright. Not much really happened. Look like we're doing alright, though. Happy with the performance so far. Let's keep it up. Lopez having a very good game. Bayakov not so much. I think Skip might come off. Oh, corner here. Lopez. Just over the bar. Yeah, we're going to bring off Skip now. I don't want a red card. Leave the rest as it is for the moment. We didn't put. I think Nintendo's still injured or just coming back. I forgot to put him on the bench. Okay, they're working it nicely down the right hand side. Oh no, that's so unlucky. We've been so good this game as well. I don't want to change anything because we are playing really well. I'm going to change it. Okay. Actually, we're going to switch finishes back to a inverted winger rather than an inside forward. There's work to be done if we're going to win this game. We actually play really well in that system. Come on, lads. Running out of time. Come on, I'm going to put these on attack wingers now. Come on. Wan-Bissaka now. Can we win the ball back? Martial. That's the highlight. I mean, to be fair, it deserved to be the highlight. It was a good effort. No. Do you know what? 1-0 loss, but we were the better team. I will take it. Even the media thought it was going to be a draw. 32,000 at Fratton Park now. That stadium expansion has done really well. Unlucky, boys. There's a solid effort. Just beat Arsenal and just lost 1-0 to Man United when we were the better team. They are unbeaten as well, so they're probably the best team in the league at the moment. I like how it keeps saying youthful, because we are. We've got a really young team, and it's only going to improve. So, after that game, let's have a quick look. Still in 5th, 1 point ahead of Arsenal still. Blackburn have a game in hand. They could go 1 point behind us with a win. But yeah, overall, obviously Man City, there's quite a big jump between us and Liverpool, so that could become a problem later in the season. But overall, I'm happy. Obviously, we've got Southampton in the league and in the cup soon. We are going to have a look at the schedule. So we're going to come back for Southampton. We'll do that as a singular game. It's a Carabao Cup semi-final. Very, very nice. By that point, if we made any, we might have had a couple of transfers finalised. I'll have a look at that in my own time. And he's alright. I got him in my Leon's Pride season. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Take care, and goodbye.